Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's time for another coin roll hunt. I have quarters here, another box, $500, customer wrapped rolls, 50 rolls, plus a bonus. I also got one roll of toonies. Let's see if we have any finds. We'll start with the roll of toonies. I have my coin book here. I'm missing the 2001 low mintage year. I'm missing 2007. And I am also missing the 2017. Of course, if I find any quarter in better condition than the ones that I have, I will upgrade in my book. Let's see what I find, and I will get to you on the other side. Well, here are my finds. I did find two 2007s. I'll keep the best one from my book. But I also found two varieties, a 2000 Knowledge and a 2017 non-colorized commemorative. Just so you can see what there is to find for the 2000s, just for the toonies. There's a variety of toonie where there's a little die chip there in front of the bear's nose on the 1996 variety. There's also the horn, which is something similar. If you look over here on top of the bear's nose for the 1996 variety. There's also the no ice variety, where if you look, this is what the coin should look like between the bear's two front paws, and the no ice variety, basically it's flat there. I didn't find any of those. There's also the 2000 Knowledge quarter, which I've toonie, I should say, that has a pedestal under the D, like it's an extra piece of metal there under the D. Looks like that. There's also the same thing for S, a die chip under the S in the word dollars. And on the reverse, there's a little piece of metal under the 0 on some coins. I don't have any of those on the 2000. I didn't find any 2002s, but there's the pedestal S obverse, and there is a dot under the H, like that. That's another variety. 2010s, I didn't have any. There are two varieties for there, the 16 and 14 serrations on the edge of the coin. The no water lines variety, if you look over here at the bear, you can see that these have the little water lines in the water, and that one does not. I didn't find any of those. And then, interesting fact, starting with 2012 coins, there's edge lettering that says Canada $2. And what happens is when it uses a different press to go into the machine, so they can't control which face goes in. So as you can see over here, this is the obverse with the Queen's bust, which has Canada facing the point of the A pointing towards the Queen. And over here you can see the polar bear with the A in Canada pointing towards the polar bear. So for 2012 on, there's going to be two varieties of each coin, one with the stamp going one way and one with the Canada $2 stamp going the other way. Two other varieties to look for the 2012 commemorative. There is the 2012 HMS Shannon with the extra sail, which you can see over here. There's an extra line over there. Here's an example of where to look. The normal coin looks like this with just lines over here, but the coin with the extra sail, you can see over here that the area is actually filled in. And then there is the colorized 2017, where the enameling is shifted up, and it gives you can see the white background on the coin, which is called what is it called, the Snow on the Mountain variety. Roll 1. I'm really excited about this box. I'll tell you why in a second, but I found two 1970s. Low mintage year, only 10.3 minted. This one will upgrade the one in my book. I found a 1976 that'll upgrade the one in my book. I found a 1979 that'll upgrade the one in my book, a 1988 and a 1989. And the reason why I'm excited is this is the oldest coin in that roll, 1989. So hopefully this box was coins that somebody was dumping, and I might find silver. I will let you know. On with the coin hunt. Roll 2. Keeping on with the older 1969 to 1989 coins, just like the first roll, I found a 1980 Far Beats variety, and I took out two 1989s that are really nice. I'll see which one at the end of the hunt will upgrade in my book. Roll 9, a nickel, and my first two Americans, a 1995P and a South Carolina State Quarter 2000 with a P mint mark. Roll 9. We have our first non-American foreign, a 10 pence coin from England from 2005. We have three American quarters, a 2002 Ohio with a D mint mark, a 2007 Montana with a D mint mark, and a 2008 Hawaii with a P mint mark. And as well, two medallions. We got the Millennium Medallion here. This is not legal tender from 1999, and then the other Millennium Medallion from the year 2000. Roll 13, another roll, the fourth one that only had coins from the 70s and 80s and 90s. The first find that I have here is in low mintage 1970, only 10.3 million minted. And then a 94, a 93, and a 95 that are in really good condition that might upgrade the ones in my book. Roll 14, a 1981, a 1986, and a 1988 that are in good condition that might upgrade the ones in my book. And then the finds, I have three 1978s, the first two being the small denticle variety and the third being the large denticle variety, and a low mint year, only 10.1 million minted, a 1983. Roll 18, a 1978 small denticles variety. Roll 22, another 1978 small denticles variety. Roll 26, yet another 1978 small denticles variety. Roll 22, my first NIFC. A 2013 Christmas commemorative coin that is sold as a souvenir, not intended for circulation. Awesome find. Two American quarters, a 1982P and a 1983D. Roll 34, an American 1992 with a Philadelphia mint mark. Roll 37, another 1978 small denticles. Roll 39, yet another 1978 small denticles. Roll 42, two more 1978s, this time a small denticle and a large denticle variety. Roll 46, two really nice quarters that it will probably upgrade the one in my book, a 2003 and a 2006. Roll 47, finally hit another American quarter, 1986D. Time for the channel shout out, and I would like to shout out this week to Martyisnuts Aboutdiggin in coins. He's a Canadian coin roll hunter. Here are some of his videos that I've watched where he is coin roll hunting loonies. So go to his channel, subscribe, give him likes on his videos, and tell him you came from Emmanuel's YouTube channel. And here are my Canadian finds. So from the bonus toonie roll, I have a 2007 that'll fill my book. And for the commemoratives, I found a 2000 and a 2017 non-colorized. I did find a 2016 nickel in the coin roll hunt for the quarters, as well as two medallions from a collection dump. These aren't actually legal tender, but I'm glad to have them in my collection. I found a whole bunch of 1978s. The loner over here is the large denticle version, and all of these 9 are the small denticle version. I also found a 1980 Far Beads, and along with the medallions, the find of the hunt, this not intended for circulation 2013 commemorative Christmas quarter. Down here are 10 quarters that will upgrade the ones in my books. They're in better shape than the ones that I had, so I'm glad to see those. And finally, some low mintage quarters that I set aside, 3 1970s with a 10.3 million mintage and a 1983 with a 10.1 million coin mintage. And here are my foreign finds. So we'll start with the non-American 2005 British 10 pence coin. And for the Americans in the 80s, I have a 1982P, a 1983D, a 1986D. In the 90s, a 1992P and a 1995P. And a South Carolina 2000P, an Ohio 2002D, a Montana 2007D, and a Hawaii 2008P. Only the Montana and the Hawaii will be filling a spot in my books. Here are the commemoratives that I took out. I'm not going to go into them in detail, but if you want to pause the screen to have a look at what I took out. Well, let's summarize this box hunt. So for 50 rolls, I didn't have a place to put the 4 semi-key dates that I had, so what I did is I counted them for half. So I put 2 semi-key dates over here for the 3 1970s and the 1983 that I found. 13 varieties altogether, 1 proof, that NIFC proof, 12 book fillers, 1 nickel, 9 American, 1 other 40 foreign, for a total of 119 points, or 2.38. According to this scoring system, this is the best box yet that I've done. Key finds were the 2 medallions and the NIFC proof. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with this box. I'll wrap up the coins, send them back to the bank, and get another box. Once I've done 10 boxes, I will start on dimes and nickels as well, and then compare 10 boxes of each to see which ones give the higher scores and produce the better results. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.